What's going on, everybody? My name is Matski and welcome back to the Newcastle United career mode. In today's episode, we're going to get through the month of December. We have a lot of big matches coming up close to the end of the month. Liverpool, Manchester City, Manchester United, and Everton are all on the list for this episode, and those are going to be some must-win matches. Last episode, we had some very poor form near the end. We got spanked by Chelsea, and we also lost to 10-man Arsenal, so it was definitely not a good end to the episode. We have to pick up our form, move our way up the table, and hopefully secure European football for next season. Before we get into some gameplay, though, I want to answer some of your press conference questions. The first question comes from King Edits, and he says that we should focus on the central midfield position and bring a new partner in for Bruno Guimaraes, and I completely agree 100%. We definitely need to strengthen our midfield. I like Joe Willock, but I think he'd be better suited coming off the bench for rotation. And when it comes to a partner in the central midfield, I would like to bring in a key star player to bolster that midfield. And I already have a few players lined up here on the transfer list. Unfortunately, we don't have that much money, so I don't think this move can happen in January. But for next season, we will definitely bring in a central midfield replacement. The three players I have on the list right now are Ruben Neves, Wilfred Ndidi, and Declan Rice. I'm looking to sign Premier League proven players. If I would have to choose a main target, I'd say Ruben Neves because I think he's a little better suited technically compared to Ndidi or Declan Rice. The other two on the list are a bit more defensive minded, which is also something that we could improve on. That way Bruno Guimaraes can kind of push up a little bit more. The next question comes from Sam Musk. Can you show us the tactics and the player instructions that I have on my players? And of course I can do that. I have press after possession loss because I like my players to get forward a little bit after we lose the ball. The width is on 55 and the depth is at 50. Now I might have to bump that back a little bit because our defenders are a little bit slow and they're getting the ball over the top. The build-up play is on balanced and the chance creation is on forward runs. That way we're able to score on the counter attack, and I like my players to move quickly when we win the ball back. The width is on 60 just so we can have our players out wide a little bit and not too many players in the box. I don't want to get exposed at the back. And the last question for today's press conference comes from Magdaleno Torrado. Sign Denzel Dumfries because Kieran Trippier is getting old, and I agree 100% as well. I would like to bring in a new right back. Denzel Dumfries is very solid. He will definitely be a huge improvement for us at the right back position, and I might look to sign him in January if I can get a good deal for Trippier. But right now we just really don't have that much money at the club, which is very unfortunate. Make sure you guys continue to drop your press conference questions down below and I can get to them as best that I can. And if you're hyped up for this episode and enjoying the Newcastle United career mode, smash that like button and hit subscribe to never miss an episode. Now to start this episode off, we actually have some bad news. Allan St-Maximin got injured against Arsenal, and it turns out to be a pretty serious injury. He's going to be out for 3 months, so that's already going to affect our Toon Army objective where we're forced to sell them. I don't think I'll be able to sell St-Maximin in January, so he'll be staying at the club until the end of the season, but he's out for 3 months, so he's going to be out of action for a long time, and that is a huge blow for our front three. He's a major player for the squad, and it's going to suck that he's out for so long. Now, I've seen this guy's name mentioned a couple of times, Benjamin Sheshko. He's actually coming up a lot when it comes to transfer rumors. I believe he just moved to Leipzig in real life, and he looks to be a very exciting young talent. Another tall striker coming from Red Bull Salzburg. We know who else came from there. Erling Haaland is his name, and he's a pretty good player. We'll see how Benjamin Sheshko's development goes in real life, but he looks like a very promising player for the future. We can definitely boost his attributes up a lot with the player development, and I think I'm going to go ahead and sign him. He'll be joining the club in January. Since St-Maximin was out injured, I would like to get another attacking option. This way we can move Zaha out to the left wing, and we could have Sheshko starting up top for us, given some game time, and let him grow for next season. He's not going to cost a lot. We have about 15 million pounds in the transfer budget, and he'll probably only cost us about 4 to 5. So let's bring him into the club. Let's get his signature secured, and I can't wait to see how he develops at Newcastle. It's always best to take care of your transfer business early on. I'm going to go ahead and submit a 3.5 million pound offer plus a 15% sell-on clause for Benjamin Sheshko. This guy looks like a very exciting young talent for the future. Salzburg agreed to the deal, and our new striker for the future will be joining us in January. The only thing left to do now is to get into some matches, and the first one on that list is a match against Norwich. We welcome them to St. James's Park. They're in 12th right now, so a much better season than they had in real life. Of course, they were relegated last season, but I still expect us to pick up the 3 points. Let's see if we can start this episode off right. I had to rotate the lineup a little bit. Some players were low on stamina. Let's see if we can maintain our Champions League position. It's going to be tough to do, especially with Allan St-Maximin being out for 3 months. So let's hop into the quick sim for this first match. What's the result going to be? And it's a clean 2-0 victory. Sven Botman picking up the goal. We keep the clean sheet and a perfect start to the episode. We now have another match at home. This time we're up against Burnley. We're just 1 point behind Liverpool for first place. I didn't think it'd be possible at the start of this career mode to get Champions League football for next year, but judging by the position that we are in now, I'd say that's the minimum expectation at this point. But let's hop into this match against Burnley. It's going to be another quick sim. I'm not going to rotate the lineup because there is a bit of a break before our next match, so it's okay if the players are a bit low on stamina, and I want to make sure we're in the best position to pick up the 3 points. So here we go. Hop into the quick sim. Can we make it 2 out of 2 in this one? And it's another clean sheet. A 1-0 victory. Nicolas Pepe picking up the goal in the 68th minute, and we continue to impress at home. And it's another 3 points. I'm loving what I'm seeing right now from the lads. And would you believe it? Newcastle United are back in first place in the Premier League. We have 35 points. Will this be another Leicester City type year for the Premier League? And looking at the top right corner, Erling Haaland has actually won the Player of the Year. He's won the Ballon d'Or. Looks like Haaland moving to Manchester City is really paying off for his career. He freaking wins the Ballon d'Or. We're gonna hop into this quick sim match against Leicester, and this will be the last quick sim match of the episode. So let's see if we can be perfect in the quick simulation. So here we go. What's gonna happen? Can we remain perfect in the quick sim? It's a 1-1 draw, and you know what? I will take that result. It's not a loss. We still pick up the point. It's a tough match on the road against Leicester City, and that's fine by me. And we now play Liverpool in the Premier League, and it's not gonna be easy. We're traveling away to Anfield, and what makes it even more difficult is that our players are a bit low on stamina, and in a couple days time we have a match against Manchester City, so it's not like we can really rotate the lineup too much, because we need to make sure we pick up points against these rivals here at the top of the table, because technically we're competing with these two teams right now for the Premier League title this season. I won't be mad if we lose, but I would like to pick up at least a point against Liverpool. I don't want to just fold and give up because we're over exceeding our expectations. I still want to put on a good performance and try to walk away out of Anfield with at least a point in our back pocket. So let's see if we can make that happen. We got to put in a good performance. Let's take it away to Anfield and prove to Liverpool that we aren't here by luck. We are here to stay. Newcastle United are back. Let's see if we can strike early and put some pressure on Liverpool. As soon as we make them overcommit and we open them up at the back, it'll be easy to catch them on the counter attack. It's just withstanding this initial pressure from them that makes it difficult. And here comes Luis Diaz. He lays that one off to Mo Salah. Salah brings it back to Diogo Jota. Jota finds Salah with a beautiful pass through our defender's legs over to Luis Diaz. And I was just saying we need to try to defend this initial push by Liverpool. And the first time they get the ball, the first time they go forward, they end up finding the back of the net. Luis Diaz right in front of goal. And Liverpool are up 1-0 in this match. He's going to play it back to Trent. Trent finds Thiago at the edge of the box. He plays it over to Jota. They're moving it around nicely. Jota takes the shot from outside, but a good save there by Nick Pope. Let's see if we can pass it around the press and try to get a chance on the counter attack. Instead, Koke takes our man out. And that's his second yellow, actually. I didn't know that. And it's a red card for Koke. I don't even know when he picked up his other yellow. But just like that, it's 2 yellow cards for him. And Liverpool are down to 10 men. But we have a golden opportunity now to get something from this match. Thiago turns and plays that one inside to Mo Salah. And here comes Mo Salah. Lascelles is there, able to intercept that pass. Now's our chance. We need to make something happen on this counterattack, especially with our man advantage. We quickly get the ball up to Wilfried Zaha, and here we go. Zaha's got a lot of pace. He gets into the box. Can we find a pass at the end of this? We center that ball into Frazier. The shot gets blocked by Robertson, though, and we're unable to convert on that good chance. This match is quickly going back and forth. Let's see if we can slow it down a little bit here and pick out some good passes. Play this one into Callum Wilson. Wilson's just going to hold it up. He gets into some space. He's going to let it fly from outside. And that one goes just wide. I tried to curl it. I probably should have just done a power shot and found that corner. Manquillo's able to cut it out. And come on, can we get a goal here before halftime on the counterattack? Wilson plays it over to Willock. We don't really have anyone going forward. I'm going to have to hold it up a little bit. And another bad pass by Joe Willock. He's coming off in the second half. What is this by him? And finally, the referee blows the damn whistle. I'm starting to get a little pissed off in this match. Our players are not picking up their level of form right now. They can't seem to make simple passes. And I feel that Liverpool are there for the taking. All we have to do is make sure our counterattack goes according to plan. And I'm going to make some changes at halftime, get some better players out on the pitch, and get something from this match. I know it's a bit risky making 2 changes at halftime, but I feel that we can pick up the 3 points. So Maddison and Pepe are both coming in. Mo Salah drops it back to Trent. Great tackle there by Matt Target. And we play it back to the keeper and it goes out for a corner. What is going on? Can't make a simple pass back to the keeper. Here comes Mo Salah. He got played in. He plays it over to Darwin. Great block by Lascelles because that one would have ended up in the back of the net. And here we go now. Maddison plays this one up to Pepe. And this is our chance. Can we get in behind and make something happen here? Nicolas Pepe cuts inside on Joel Matip. He gets tackled. Matip picks up the ball. And it's another wasted counterattack. Luckily, though, we get a foot on it and force a turnover there. I'm going to play it out wide to Wilfried Zaha. Zaha's immediately going to cut inside beautifully. Can he curl this one? Shot gets blocked. Allison gets his hands to it. He catches that. And again, we're unable to capitalize on a good chance going forward. Here we go again now. Madison picks it up and runs into the space. Can we make something happen here? Madison's going to center that one into Zaha. Zaha back to Wilson. And there we go. We pick up the goal to equalize it at 1. Beautiful quick passing. James Madison starts that attack. He finds Zaha. Zaha has to slide to get that ball over to Wilson, but he does well to make that pass happen. And Callum Wilson knows what to do with it. He taps it into the open net. And we're all tied up at 1. Play this one over to James Madison. And can this be the goal that gets us on top? Madison gets by Virgil van Dijk beautifully there. But it's just a heavy dribble at the end of it. And Allison is able to come out and secure it. It's a heavy touch from Darwin, but it still stays with Liverpool. How are they getting these fortunate bounces right now? Ball over to Thiago. Now it's out wide to Mo Salah. Salah cuts it inside to Darwin Nunez. And Liverpool get the goal. I don't understand how they managed to retain the ball every single time. And Liverpool are down to 10 men, but they're still able to pick up the second goal. And we had so many chances, but it's just clearly we're lacking the quality we need to compete for the top spots in the Premier League. We just can't make the passes. We can't finish. And in the end, Liverpool's stars are what gives them the edge in this match. The referee blows the whistle for full time, and the gap in quality is very clear. We're going to have to be very active in the transfer window to bring in some better quality players. And in the end, we lose 2-1, even though Liverpool were down to 10 men. It's the same story of what happened in the Carabao Cup. So after that result, we dropped to 3rd place right now with 36 points. We're 4 points behind the leaders, Manchester City. But we need to put that result against Liverpool behind us. And we need to make sure we clean up our play because we weren't able to string any passes together. We had so many chances on the counter attack, but we just couldn't find that finishing touch. It's almost the same formula though as we had against Liverpool. If we can catch Manchester City on the counter attack, we'll be able to pick something up from this match. This time we'll have the fan support as we take it to St. James's Park. And let's see if we can upset Manchester City. Here comes Phil Foden. He has the ball out wide. Plays it back to Joao Cancelo. Cancelo finds Foden. We win the ball back, but Foden does some great bit of pressing play there as Manchester City win it back. And they force a turnover and Bernardo finds the back of the net. And just like against Liverpool, we're down 1-0 early on with Manchester City's first attack of the match. So mistakes like that are going to come back to punish us. And we give up another early goal and we're down in a hole once again. Madison's going to flick it over the top to Nicolas Pepe. He takes a touch and he's in behind. Here's our chance now. Can Nicolas Pepe finish? He curls that one in the back of the net and we're all tied up at 1. We have to pounce on the counter attack when the chance is there. We're not going to get many chances, so we have to make sure we capitalize. And Nicolas Pepe does exactly that. He holds off John Stones. He gets in behind and he fires that one into the back of the net, beating Ederson. Beautiful finesse finish. And we're right back into this match. If we can continue to play like this, we should be able to pick something up. We just have to make sure we're clinical in front of goal. And honestly, we can beat Manchester City if we play well. Cancelo plays that one into Bernardo Silva. Bernardo lays it off to Erling Haaland, but Botman does well to step up and win the ball back. Pepe lays it off to Madison, and here we go again. Can we flick it over the top? We beat Manchester City's high line, and here comes Nicolas Pepe. Can he finish again? He fires that one to the top right corner, and just like that, we pick up 2 quick goals. Nicolas Pepe has to fill in at center forward right now. It's a rotated lineup, but he's doing really well in that position. He gets in behind, powers that one to the top right corner. Nothing Ederson can do about it, and we have the lead just before halftime. And that's going to do it for the first half. So far, so good at St. James's Park. We started off the match going down 1-0, but 2 goals by Nicolas Pepe give us the edge. And if we can continue to play like we did in that first half, we might actually be able to pick up the 3 points. So let's see if we can get the job done. Trippier just turns that one over, and here come Manchester City. That was a very lazy giveaway. And mistakes like that will punish us as Erling Haaland gets set free and behind. He's got a lot of pace. Nothing our defenders could really do about it. We need to stop that cross from coming in. And I don't know how Sven Botman let that one go through. He is not playing well whatsoever. And Mahrez picks up an easy goal and it's 2-2. Kieran Trippier gets it. Now he's going to cut this one inside to Pepe. Pepe plays it over to Madison. Madison takes it first time. And that's a beautifully worked goal. We started it out wide. We end up cutting it across the box. And James Madison is there to finish it off. I have his instructions on get into the box. And that's exactly why. He finds some space. And just like that, we're back on top. It's 3-2 here at St. James's Park. Can we hold on to the 3 points? Here comes Bernardo Silva now. He's going to play this one inside. Great work by Fabian Schär to win that one back. And now we can go the other way with it. Wilfried Zaha's just come on, and he's got fresh legs. He's going to play this one over to Callum Wilson. It's a bit wide, But can he cut inside here? Callum Wilson still with it. He's going to curl it. And he finds that top corner. Callum Wilson's just come on. And the two substitutes linking up to give us the 2-goal advantage in this match. And pinch yourself if you're a Newcastle fan, because we have the 4-2 lead against Manchester City. And it looks like we're going to be competing for a Champions League spot this season. It's been a dream run in the Premier League so far, and it continues in this match. Great performance, much better than the last time out against Liverpool. And we have the 2-goal cushion. We're up 4-2 at St. James's Park with 10 minutes to go. Grealish plays this one inside, and Riyad Mahrez is going to get there. He fires it first time. And with 1 minute left to go in regular time, Manchester City cut the lead down to 1. Incredible first-time finish from Mahrez. He was able to put on the pace and get into some space to find the strike at the end of it. And it's 4-3 now. We need to hold on and walk away with the 3 points. I don't want to let it slip now. And there we go. The referee blows the whistle for full time. We walk away with the narrow 4-3 victory. But in the end, all that matters are the 3 points. Manchester City got one late, but it wasn't enough. We end up holding on, and we pick up a huge victory there against Manchester City. Incredible performance from the lads, and I have to say that the fans at St. James's Park really gave us the boost. They were supporting us all the way, and we end up winning a big match there against Manchester City. What a way to pick up 3 points, and I'm loving that result right now. And just when you thought it doesn't get easier, it actually does, because we get to play against Manchester United, and they're in 10th, so I'm not really worried about this match at all. And we're also back at St. James's Park. Another sign of good news is that the lads are fully fit and ready to go. Our starting lineup is looking real nice right now. Of course, on paper, Manchester United have a very strong squad, but we know they're currently going through some troubles. So let's see if we can capitalize on their dropped form right now and pick up another 3 points. So last time out at St. James's Park, we played against the blue side of Manchester. This time we welcome the red side, Manchester United. Hopefully this match is a little bit easier. And here we go. Now we have a counterattack chance here. Bruno G is going to play this one over to Callum Wilson, and that's a great ball. Here comes Callum Wilson. He cuts inside. He's going to take it on at the near post, and he finds the back of the net. And just like that, it's 1-0 for Newcastle. Finally, we're the ones to get the first goal of the match, and that's a beautiful finish by Callum Wilson. And he's actually been very clinical in front of goal. He has an excellent goal ratio, and he adds another one to the list. Beautiful finish there. Powers that one past De Gea, and just like that, we have the lead. Here comes Jadon Sancho. He has this one out wide. Can we stop him from coming into the box? Great tackle there by Trippier. The ball is loose, and we pick it up. Here comes Maddison now. I tried to play that one over to Wilson, but it's just a bad pass. Another great interception, though, by Fabian Schär. And once again, we're able to turn and go with it on the counterattack. Maddison's going to play that through ball over to Callum Wilson, and he's through on goal once again. Here comes Callum Wilson. This time he bangs it off the post and in. And another goal for Callum Wilson. It's 2-0 now at St. James's Park. It's been a rough run of form recently in the Premier League. We lost a few big matches, but we're coming right back into this one after a big win against Manchester City. We're dominating here against Manchester United, and it's 2-0 after 13 minutes. Beautiful start to this match. And let's keep this pressure going. Plays this one off to Wan-Bissaka. McTominay has it at the top of the box. He plays it over to Bruno, back to Scott McTominay. He plays it inside to Pellegrini, finds Ronaldo, and Cristiano Ronaldo takes the shot along the ground. It gets by Nick Pope, and Manchester United get 1 goal back. If CR7 gets into that position, it's going to be impossible to stop him, and the lead gets cut down to 1. And the referee blows the whistle for halftime, but we had a pretty good defensive performance in that one. We shut down Manchester United, except for that one chance by Cristiano Ronaldo. But let's see if we can continue to play the same way in the second half and pick up another 3 points in this one. Comes Callum Wilson now. I'm going to play it out wide to Nicolas Pepe. Beautiful ball there, and Pepe's able to cut inside. Pepe's in the box. I'm just going to let it fly with his left foot from a tight angle, and that's a beautiful finish off the post and in. We finally restore that 2-goal lead. Beautiful ball out wide by Callum Wilson. Pepe displays his finishing abilities there, getting another one, and it's 3-1 for Newcastle. Here comes Wilfried Zaha. He plays that one over to Maddison, and Maddison immediately gets over to Callum Wilson. Wilson cuts inside, beautifully past Varane. He curls it, and that secures the hat trick for Callum Wilson. We put on a show against Manchester United, and we're 1 step closer to picking up the 3 points in this match. It's looking like we're dominating both Manchester clubs right now, and we're starting to solidify our spot for Champions League football for next season. Here comes Wilfried Zaha. He does well there to get by Harry Maguire. And Wilfried Zaha has it now. He's going to get into the box. Can we find a pass in the middle? It's over to Nicolas Pepe. And that's another goal for him as well. Beautiful work there by Wilfried Zaha. He holds Maguire off at the halfway line. Gets into the box and picks up a pass over to Nicolas Pepe, who smashes it home. I think it's fair to say the 3 points are in the bag. What a performance from the lads in this match. And there we we go. It's a 5-1 victory against Manchester United. Callum Wilson puts on a show in front of the home fans. He picks up a hat trick. It's another victory against a Manchester club. This time it was a little bit easier than against Manchester City, but it's the same result. We pick up the 3 points, and that's back-to-back victories in the Premier League. What a run it's been so far. We're officially at the halfway mark in the Premier League. We sit at top of the table with 42 points. I'm going to leave the starting 11 as is. It's the last match of the episode, so I want to make sure we pick up another 3 points and maintain top spot in the Premier League. Dele Alli plays that one over to Mykolenko. Mykolenko finds Richarlison, and it's back to Dele Alli. Good work there by Fabian Schär, but the ball is still loose. Nobody bothers to go pick it up, and it's out for a corner. Gonna make something happen on the counterattack after that corner. Nicolas Pepe is going to play it over to Maddison. Maddison plays it out wide to Wilfried Zaha, and he's got a lot of space to work with. Here comes Wilfried Zaha. Look at the space he's got. Can he cut inside onto his right foot? He's going to curl it past the keeper. And just like that, once again, we pick up the first goal of the match. He has so much space out on that left-hand side. Cuts inside onto his right foot and curls it past Pickford. Nothing he can do about it. It's a beautiful finish. And we apply the pressure on our opponent once again. We're off to the early 1-0 lead. There comes Andros Townsend. He has it out wide. He sends that cross in. Dele Alli gets his head to it. And that is a weak goal. Nick Pope has to be doing better than that. And so does our defender. Dele Alli's able to beat our defender. He gets his head on it. And I don't know how that one got by Nick Pope. He just kind of dropped down. The ball was right beside him. And he couldn't make an easy save. And Everton are right back into this match. If you look at the header, it's so central. He could have easily freaking got a hand to it or a foot to it. And Dele Alli equalizes it for Everton. Cross comes in. Schär gets his foot to it, but it falls right to Demarai Gray. Demarai Gray over to Andre Gomez. Richarlison has it now. We made a mess of that one, and Richarlison ends up scoring. What the hell is Fabian Schär doing? He just passed that one right to Demarai Gray. It results in a goal at the near post, and I have to say our defenders and Nick Pope have been playing horrible in this match, and all of a sudden we're down 2-1 to Everton. This one goes out wide to Richarlison, and here come Everton. They have a chance on the counterattack. It goes to Andros Townsend, and he finds the back of the net, and it's 3-1 for Everton, and it's not looking good right now. Once again, our defenders decide not to show up. It seems like it's the same case it was against Arsenal and Chelsea. They're just nowhere to be found. They can play well one match, and another match they decide to stay at home, and we're down 3-1 in the first half. We're in desperate need of some reinforcements at the back. We're not going to be making anything happen with those defenders. And will we have enough time to make something happen? No, the referee blows the whistle for halftime, and we have to crawl back from a 2-goal deficit. Let's see if we can get back into this match. Good ball in behind. Here comes Salomon Rondon. He takes a shot. Good save by Nick Pope. And I don't know what's changed in this match. Against Manchester City, our defenders were compact at the back, and now everyone's just opening up. It's just been a horrible performance in this match. It just feels like a completely different team. And here comes Richarlison. He lays it off to Rondon. Back to Richarlison. He's going to take it. Good save by Nick Pope. We honestly do not deserve to get anything from this match. We've been second best all night long. And Dele Alli secures the 3 points for Everton. This is just an absolute joke of a performance. How do we destroy Manchester United? I'm just at a loss for words for this match. It seems like the guys don't care. They didn't show up for this one. They don't care about competing for the Premier League title. And we need to bring in some better quality players because this is just a joke of a performance. I don't know what is going on with the lads in this match. It's not the same 11 that I had against Manchester United and Manchester City. It seems like they don't care. The referee blows the full-time whistle, and I can't wait to get out of Goodison Park. We get destroyed by Everton 4-1, and that's going to be a real humbling result. These players need to wake up if they want to stay in this squad. Otherwise, real changes are going to need to be made. And believe me when I tell you that the players did not feel the same in that match against Everton as they did in our previous matches. They were all out of position. They weren't taking the proper touches or making the proper passes, and it was just an overall ugly performance. But that being said, despite bad results here and there, we're still in third place, and it's still been an incredible run in the Premier League for Newcastle. In the next episode, we're going to get the January transfer window underway. Let's see if we can make a couple more signings to strengthen the squad. But that's going to do it for this episode of the Newcastle United Career Mode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm going to leave you on that note. It's been Matsky, and peace.